Well, we should be just about ready to go because I just spent all that time customizing stuff preemptively for a fight, basically. So now that we're in a fight, I should be good to go. I could have rested. I don't know if that affects the story or we get ambushed if you rest or something. Because we're... In the past, when resting wasn't necessarily as scary because it was just a matter of like... I mean, it was still scary, but for different reasons. We were literally just trekking across land in the last two games. Going towards destination, and resting would use up food, basically, but it would improve morale. And so you're just balancing those, you know, normal travel resource management. But in this game, we're being hunted, and I don't know how that story mechanic manifests itself or doesn't manifest itself, so I'm a little spooked. Also, this level disparity has become extreme. Like, 8 times 2 is 16. Like, Ivor's almost double the level of like, most of the party. Because of how... Partly because of the kill disparity, and partly because apparently once you hit 10, every level up becomes 10 experience each. Admittedly, they also split that between the fact that you're presumably spending experience on your title, which it costs like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, I think. So that costs more, partly because it's cooler, I guess. Let's see what it's like to finally have a dredge slinger on my team. It looks like the enemy slingers had things where you throw a stone and it becomes a mine that blows up their next turn or something like that. This slinger seems to have one that just blows up instantly. That could have gone worse. Exploding a 5-tile area immediately. Interesting. Very interesting. Ooh, can I lightning strike these guys? Oh, I'm curious about that, if I can get Ivan set up to lightning strike these guys. Let's try to fight this mob directly. These guys are going to be coming in from that side, so let's put the tankiest guy on that side instead, and the weakest character on the inside. So they're less likely to be directly attacked. Whoops. Let's see, these guys go last. Good. Can I change their order at all? No, it just happens that way on its own. I forgot to give him an item. Shit. Well, we don't really have a lot of items, though. I still would have been able to give him something, though. Whoops. This is going to be interesting. Okay. Those guys are not very strong. How much can I do with just a Tempest right now? Damn! That guy's dead instantly. So one of them took 22 damage on the spot. Aha! No damage. Encouraging. If I do this, does not chain. That one chains but to Ivor. Frustrating lack of chaining. Okay, so the points of the diamond do not go into somebody like this. It literally has to be point to point. It's a really stingy way of doing chains. It's really weird. Anyway, back to fun. Oops. Double kill. Ooh, chain damage, and they're down to 2 strength already. Great. Doing good. And go all in on you. There you go. Losing most of your armor. Why can't you guys just politely line up? Please? No one has health damage for me to heal at the moment. I think this will line up. Yes. Ba-doom. That's fun. Let's see, no one's lining up for my other ability. Mend will heal armor. I guess they'll do it on that guy. Hold better. I'm definitely curious about this one. Shatterstone. The 5-tile area. That sounds devastating. Oh, it's probably 5-tile across, so if I put it here, it hits them and them, but doesn't hit you? If I were to guess? What? What the fuck? What the fuck? Can I get updated descriptions of things that make more sense in this game? Like what? That straight up was not... A bomb is thrown, exploding in a 5-tile area immediately. Does it mean I have a range of 5 when I throw it? Is that what they're trying to say? Because that's definitely not what that terrible phrasing, if that's what they mean. Because that absolutely screams that it blows up a 5-tile area. So I lined it up so it hit these 3 guys. Oh shit, what happened here? Warping. That's not good. What does warping do? -1 strength, 1 arm, 1 will, or +1 strength. Oh, random. Oh, right. That's the bear effect? Was it warping does a random thing? Okay. I was confused because Ivor was over here facing my guys. I thought that Ivor had been corrupted and was attacking us. I was very scared for a second there. And instead, it's kind of nothing. It's not really a big deal. Clockwise. That's so much damage. He just did like 20 damage collectively. Oh my god, they have no strength left. Terrifying. Whereas that guy has a ton of strength, and I'm kind of concerned about that. But none of these guys are chained together, right? Frustratingly. And this guy goes next no matter what. There's not much reason to delay actions right now. Don't really want to walk into the bad juice, so let's just go over here. I'll smack this guy in the face. Oh right, I do so little because my strength, despite how weak he is, his armor's still way up there. I can do 3 damage, but I can get a kill out of it if I do this. There we go. Rude. How do you like me now? Please stand diagonal to that guy. God damn it. Please? I just want people to be diagonal from each other for no particular reason. Don't question it. I can make some damage happen, like over here. Because still nobody needs health healing. But I can do this. Yeah. Their strongest person's pretty... Oh yeah, that's the strongest guy now. Okay. You have 21 armor? You're still above your cap on armor. That's how little armor damage they've done. Damn. Mend Ivor. Dude, he... Okay. Honestly, that's worth keeping Ivan around. Just the sheer amount of armor regen he can do is insane. Hook him up with like a nice like willpower regenerating item or something, and he could just be this battery of healing people's armor. And then sometimes she can heal strength, but she has to be local for it, and she has way less to do it with, and it's way more conditional and iffy, but you know, attempts can be made. Okay, so let's try this again. Can I just throw it directly at you? There we go. This time at least it didn't do nothing. I ever have... Oh, he has plenty of willpower. Having fun with level 1 Tempest. Stand diagonal! Oh. Why can't you just make me happy? Why can't you let me be happy? So you can't approach any of them because this... I didn't open a opening for you, really. I can at least get closer. And then just start stinging this. I can't reach him? Oh. Who goes next? You go next. You're gonna try to attack somebody. You can't get through his armor or his armor. So it's not really even worth trying to attack you. Yeah, minor chip damage. Not the biggest concern. You, however, I don't want you doing anything. There we go. There goes the only threat. Did I move in? Uh-oh. Not who I thought you did. Here, you can go get a kill, right? Wouldn't that be nice? Come on. Hey! You got a kill. Ta-da! No multiple waves this time. It's almost surprising when it ends that quick, actually. This time the warp seemed even more organized than the last. This could have gone all wrong, Spar says, peering over the bridge's edge at the twisted rocks far below. Poco replies, yeah, we could all be dead. Come on, this isn't the place to give Bulwark another try. Of course it could go very wrong. It could always go very wrong. God damn, yeah, this is just a hollowed out area. It used to be a mountain, and now it's just a weird bridge. Look at the weird, look at the weird catfish giant whale thing. It's huge. Its eye closed. Did it just die just now? A small pale orbs wink at you from the deep crags in the darkness. A brief inspection reveals that they're eggs. Skulkers, whispers Ditch, pulling one of the creatures free of its shell, stabbed by his dagger. The stone hurler who joined you at the Godstone looks upset by the dead thing. She darts between a few clusters, making scooping motions and nodding. Are you crazy? Foka frowns. There's a lot of eggs, Ollie bemoans, squinting ahead into the distance. Makes my faint skin crawl. He doesn't finish the sentence. You imagine countless more eggs in every direction, just out of sight. Examine the eggs more thoroughly. Cracked eggs reveal twisted and dead carcasses, but the one Ditch stabbed looks like the skulkers you've seen before. These may have escaped being warped by their shells, says Alfrun. Interesting. Allow the stone hurler to do whatever she seems to want to do. She finds a cluster of palm-sized eggs and begins gathering them in her sling, nodding as if to say, "This is fine." You're not sure if it's more comforting or terrifying that she's unafraid, but nobody intervenes. Soon you leave the nest behind. Ew, 5 renown. How are we measuring renown? Who do we have renown with in this story? Who are we telling these stories to? What does renown mean anymore, honestly, when society's gone? Like, renown as a resource makes way more sense in a Let story, but now that we're Ivor, it's just like a weird abstract number that just goes up like in every video game. Because there's no audience. There's no notoriety at the moment to level us up. The caravan stops to rest at their feet and eat. I'm sorry, I just said all of that wrong, basically. But anyway, I think this is my chance to get a skulker in my party, basically. Because we're basically collecting every type of dredge one by one. Anyway, the caravan stops to rest their feet and eat. The only good thing about this damned beacon we're walking around in is that there's no reason to hide a campfire, says Krumr, chomping on some burnt meat. I don't know who Krumr is. Who's Krumr? I don't know who Krumr is. There's so many characters. Until now, I've recognized every name, but I don't remember at all who Krumr is. The conversations turn towards some of Krumr's war exploits, and devolves quickly into a rowdy debate about who could beat who in a fight. Alright, how about ditching back? Grins Ollie. In a fair fight? Asks Krumr. Back and his girlfriend, no question. Ditch pouts and crosses his arms as everyone else laughs. Oh, is that Krumr? But I'd put my gold on Folka over almost any of you spindly milkmaids. He smiles. Now in a fight against a Varl, none of you have a chance. The ravens laugh. Well, who could hope to stand against the unkillable Krumr? Spits Spar. Have I been missing that guy in my party? I recognize his face and his name, I think, but I thought... Wait, was he in the list? Was I missing a Varl? Nobody yet, but I hope somebody... I hope someday to face down a Sunder, says Krumr. Spar grins. What about a Sunder Slayer? There's a long silence. What do you think, Sunder Slayer? Krumr asks, putting you on the spot. Think you could take me? The only one of you that concerns me is Bolverk. Silence again. Aside from the crackling campfire. Way to kill the mood, Folka says. You know what I think? We need to get moving. The others grumble, roll their eyes, and soon you're back on the road. That was me failing to kid around with everybody. Is Krumr in my party? I recognize him, but I have not been using him in combat. Did I miss him in just the crowd of faces? Another Varl? Because I feel like I would have noticed him. Brambles rise ahead of you like gnarled hands reaching toward the sky, their fingers peppered with thorns. This was once a healthy forest, now just another obstacle. Bolverk knew we'd have little chance but to pass through here, Ivan says. Going around would cost days. Consider your inevitable approach. So commit or take a rest. Huh. I do kind of like keeping Folka happy because she has no agency here, and that she was forced into this expedition, and now she's just can't, and they won't turn back and they'll let her go, so she will die if she doesn't stick to it. So giving her a sense of control over the situation is probably a good idea. Folka, what's your gut say this time? Her tired head shake is telling. They use the trees so we can't tell numbers or direction. They're not worried about losses. Once they start coming, don't expect them to stop. Standing our ground is a sure way to be overrun. But we should go now, before they really dug in. She pauses a moment before adding, this is gonna suck. Consider your inevitable approach. We gotta go. She said we gotta go before the longer we give them, the more they can fortify the path ahead of us and make this worse for us. Keep a tight formation, cutting down the attackers as they come. Shields, Folka calls, in a tone you're starting to become familiar with. The ravens do their best, but progress is slow. Each fallen creature is replaced by 2 more. Eventually you find yourself stopped and surrounded. Cut a swathe. Polka huffs. Before we can push any further, watch the flanks. And here comes the fight. Yeah, Krumr's not here. We just had a conversation with a ghost. I was gonna say I would have noticed a goddamn like additional Varl in this party. Oh my god. Trying to look up who he was real quick because I recognized his face immediately. I'm like, oh shit, it's Krumr. I use that character all the time because he was another Tempest character. He was great. Did he die? So in Banner Saga 1, if Rook does not defend the bridge in Einertoft, he will leave. He defends Borisgard, and if you don't support him, he'll die. In Banner Saga 2... In Banner Saga 3, there's a part where Krumr goes off to save Fasolt and Kvig. If you refuse to give him fighters to assail the Dredge Vanguard, he disappears and is presumed dead. I don't know. I don't remember what exactly happened to him, but there's the wiki lists multiple times in the past where he could have just been lost at some point in the story, basically. One way or another, he's not in my party, so we just had a conversation with a ghost that made me feel like a lunatic, because I was like, what the fuck is happening? I don't know that guy. Who's that guy? But then the moment the portrait came up, like, oh shit, I know that guy. I remember using that character. But I don't, the game just forgot he wasn't here, I guess, because he's, let's check portrait by portrait very carefully, in case I've made a mistake here. No, he's not here. No, none of those people are a blue Varl. An old white-haired Varl with blue hair, with blue clothes. He's not here. I recognize him, but he's not here. That was really weird. It was super weird. I'm not sure if Castaway is particularly good. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'll invest him in him anymore. Yours is maxed out. I mean, you have the experience to level up, so does Bercy. Let's level up Bercy because he's weaker. Get some more renown in there. Have we capped out the crit already? We have. Let's give you more willpower to use because it's not coming back in any other way. You have to get it the hard way now. He doesn't have the kills to level up again. Ivan's pretty good. I'm gonna keep Ivan around. Just the heal is really strong, so I think that kind of makes it worth it. I need to level him up though, so we can use a trinket that regens his will, because right now he doesn't have that. Next level is gonna cost me more. Nope, we're not prepared. I think I'll just stick it out with this crew. At least Castaway has 3 break, so they can weaken armor for other units or something. Sure. Who else was talking earlier too? It was pretty much just Ollie and Krumr. They were talking about other characters, but talking about those characters doesn't mean that they had to be here and alive necessarily. Because it's just hypotheticals. That was weird. I forgot to give him an item again. Damn it. I did it again. I forgot to give our new character an item. Just any item would do. They all have bonuses as opposed to just nothing. No end in sight to these things. Is this going to be a multi-wave fight? We got a bear. Got some minor units around here. Big ol' baddie right there. some minor units. Let's see. Definitely want the tanks up front. Put the tankiest character up front because he has the most armor. Though everyone should be able to reach more or less in like the first turn. Let's see. The 3 tanks go first in initiative. These guys are... they're going to kind of flank me, and that's not great, but I'm going to kind of let it happen. He's got the most worrying amount of strength, so I should work on that. If I go here, I can spin on them. Which, with my 19 strength, means it should go past their armor. They have bad armor. I do like me a Tempest. The damage begins. Oh, damn it. Due to his positioning, I can't quite set up a proper Tempest right now. Alright, I'm just gonna deck this guy in the face. Howdy do, neighbor. Unfortunately, they have the thing where their willpower soaks up a lot. Which is a problem, because there's a lot of, like, will leeching that happens with these guys. You need a health up. Just gonna back away. Can you heal yourself? Unfortunately not. That would have been useful. I can actually ride the lightning all the way over there. Alright. That's fun. What an absurdly long range spell. Oh, tell me you can't reach me. Okay. At the very least, those two are diagonal with each other. That could kind of begin to be a spell. That guy's completely out of stamina now. I mean, will. I mean... we can do a lot of break on them, but not damage. Or I can specifically deplete 3/3. Barbed stones. A stone egg hatches to a skulker if not destroyed. Whoa! You got a new ability. That's neat. That's genuinely neat. Okay. No one's diagonal right now, so it would just be a 1 damage attack if I went after someone right now. Kind of want to just go after the attack. I want the skulker, but I want to deal with this guy right now. His 13 strength is a lot to deal with right now with the amount of armor people have. Gonna start melting through my team. Ooh, that's a good one. This is a good position to be in. There we go. Feeling good? 0 damage. That's great. One down. And secondary AoEs. You really just start to carve through them all. Hey you, get away from friends. Oh, bad news for you. Goddamn. There's some damage. 14, 9 is not great. They don't have the strength to do much with it. They kind of do. Yeah, no one can really attack through these guys' armor. But you're getting to the point where people might start damaging you through it. Oh wait, this is my health healer. Shit. Full, full, full. I can heal you, I guess. Keep healthy. Back up to 17 strength. Ow. That out. You're the armor healer. There we go. He's all fixed up. Really, none of these people are particularly going to last. Ooh, that was unexpected. Part of me is like, I could use these to chip away at their health a little bit, at least, you know, 3 damage on them a little bit. And it, you know, because I'd rather not waste it. But if it's a multi-wave fight, then I could use that on their spawns, because their spawns might be diagonal from each other. So I'm kind of hoping that's the case. That's why I'm not using it right now, because I don't really need it right now. But I also do I am kind of actively aware that I'm kind of wasting it too. Let's do less willpower. These characters are going to die on their own at this point. I don't need to spend all my willpower when there might be a second wave where it'd come in handy. You know what? Just hang out. Get some willpower back. I don't want to walk through the willpower draining stuff right now while I'm wrapping up the fight. Yeah. Wasn't psyched about using willpower, but she regens. It's fine. She regens that much like every single turn. Okay, that guy needs armor. 4 out of 16. They need 12 armor. This heals for half of my current amount. Let's do the bonus. Yeah, it's still not enough, so that's a start. Castaway renown. Okay, yeah, I figured there'd be a second wave. Not totally crazy about Castaway. I just don't like a lot of these characters, honestly. Maybe if I invested in leveling up Valgard, Bloody Flail, like I could take advantage of that one title that gives you a bonus for every time you hit the same enemy, because he has a Bloody Flail attack, and maybe that's worth it. Would I want Valgard or Mogan? Oh wow. Valgard's so much better stat-wise than Mogan is. Why is that? A lot of these characters I just care way less about. On one hand, I'm tempted to just bring in Confuse instead of my Slinger. On the other hand, I don't know. I'll try summoning a Skulker, see how that turns out for myself. Let's see, health-wise, how's everyone doing? Pretty good. And my will characters have a lot of will, mostly. Gotta keep them safe. Enemies are gonna come from those directions, not encouraging. Let's fight. Reinforcements. Not really sure what pattern to expect them to come at us with. I'm just kind of hanging out in the back for now, hoping things work out more or less. My character that regenerates armor is low on armor. My character that regenerates health is low on health. Great. They're the ones. That's the only person they can't fix. Oh, here comes the bear. This enemy list doesn't seem so bad. Those guys are weak. Bear is pretty standard. Yeah, no high strength units. The highest strength unit is the bear, so probably focus on that. Not too bad. Is the boss here? This is not the final wave. There's another one after this one. None of these people have an item, which is the only way I can tell so far. I guess that's the way you tell. I'm gonna try to kind of hang out and wait for them to come our way. Stubborn. Which one was stubborn? I think stubborn gives me willpower, right? Which one was stubborn? I can never remember. Oh wait, I was looking at the wrong character. I can't highlight that version of that character. All right, I think yeah, he just got. Oh yeah, he's got 10 willpower. So he just regenerated willpower on the fly. Neat. I can go deck this guy, but then the other one's gonna come in to get me afterwards. And he does have enough strength to get past my armor. Be on the aggressive though, right? I'm gonna go for it. Could go work on this guy. If I get the first hit on, we get a lot of damage out of the way. There we go. Take care of half his strength right off the bat. Now he can't fight back because my character has so much armor. You're the health healer, but no one's taken health. No, you've taken some health damage. Minor amounts, 3. Still kind of worth healing. When does that guy go? A while from now. After Ivor can close the gap. There we go. Keep that strength up. Given that huge advantage. You're down 4, you're down 3. I'm gonna move with the group and mend you. If I strike you with this, no chain, right? Just weakens his actual numbers a bit. Because he's the toughest guy. Makes more sense than not using it. As I kill more guys, it's gonna refill. I was hoping that they're that did hit you. That hit my guy. What are the rules for that attack? What is a 5-tile area? Oh, is it just that square plus that? Does it mean 5 tiles total? Is that how they measure that? Shit. That hit my guy. That's not what I was going for. It'd be really nice if they just showed me the damage area like every other video game ever would use to measure that kind of stuff. Oh well. Overexert myself or waste their turn? Let's waste their turn. Unless I crit again. Okay, well, then good thing I didn't overexert myself. Stand diagonally, damn it. They never do it. Just for me? Oh, you took a real beating since last turn. Bad time for you. Tempest. That's 5 damage. Or 6 damage, I think it was, overall. I want to chase that guy down while attacking this guy. I'm going after that high strength guy. They're working on me, but not very well. Keeping him scary. That guy moves very slowly, or he's just intentionally not closing the gap. Let's keep our healers away from the large groups of bad guys. Now that I've learned my lesson. This should hit both of them for 3-3. Is that how this works? Yes. So it's a plus sign shaped attack. I don't know why they phrased it in the most confusing possible way, but they went with that. I think this does not... Oopsie. So click, click. I just want to not walk into the bad thing. There we go. Hey, buddy, oh boy. Look at you not having any hit points left. Isn't that fun? This looks a lot like a Tempest situation to me. Call me crazy. Oh wait, I don't need to use willpower. 1 kill. 2 kill. Ow! I didn't plan that very well. Whoops. And then 3 kill. God damn. She's taking a beating today. I'm gonna have to specifically smite you real quick if you don't mind. Stop that. Oh. Oh, goodbye. That was a lot of damage. Ow, stop it. Should I have her go in for the kill? There's apparently another round coming in. Shouldn't you get the kill, Bercy? Should be easy. Yeah. Bercy still needs the heal? Okay. 13 out of 6. Yeah. I think there's another round after this because I never got a trinket. Let's heal up Bercy and then Bercy will get the killing blow and then we'll reorganize for the next fight. This is my chance to heal before the next fight starts. Castaway can rest for more stuff. Ivor can rest for more willpower, which is what I meant to say for Castaway also, but instead I said stuff. And you kill that bear in your own goddamn time. Round 3. Alright. Overall, we're doing pretty well. They have about the same willpower that they had last fight. They've taken some more hits, though. I'm a little worried. But overall, we're still pretty much in a good spot fight-wise. Honestly, the Varl could probably take care of it on their own. She scares me more because she has to go directly into combat to heal people. But keeping their strength values up really helps. But she could just die so abruptly this time. I'm gonna take her out. And throw in a very hard to kill character instead. There we go. I forgot to try to summon my summon. Whoops. I should have spent the first turn working on that when they weren't even in attack range. I don't want to walk into the bad stuff, so I'm kind of just pinned here. It'll probably work out. Oops. There, they'll be the battlefront on this side. These guys can go that way. Trying to avoid the goopy shit that ruins our willpower, because willpower is good. And, they'll just go smite some dudes, basically. Maybe move forward a little bit to aggro. I'll try to summon the pet this time if I can, and he'll be on armor regenerating duty. Can you guys politely, like, stand diagonally from each other so I can smite you? Please? Please? That's all I want. Are you okay, that's the boss fight. Hey, those ones are diagonal from each other. If I can run over there, I can quickly smite them. Are their turn? Ah, she's next. So only Ivor could do it, and Ivor's over here, so... Damn it, they're gonna be not diagonal in a moment. That would've been fun. Pretty standard Varl dudes. That one's got a 13. This is the main threat. This one's got a ton of strength, so I just want to ambush them as fast as possible and take care of their strength value before they actually hurt somebody, basically. Trying to avoid the willpower danger zone, so I can really smite this guy. And half your strength's gone. Meanwhile, you can't get in there because of all this crap. Unfortunate. You can be ready for the next wave, at least. Howdy, friendo. Bad news for you. You've made poor choices. Who's most sorely in need of armor? Definitely you. Or you, actually. But the other guys are more likely to be taking the hits right now. Let's see if I can get this to actually summon. I assume it has to sit there for like one turn, and then it becomes a thing. That's uncomfortable looking. Who should I engage with first? She has a break of 3. She can champion for people if she wants to, or she can just kind of hang out and attack dudes. She has an attack range of 2 because she has a spear user. So if I go... I can't attack that guy at all. Could go after this guy. I can even reach them from here without using willpower. Failed Tempest. Got news for you, buddy. Oop, there's the item. The Horn of Torniven or something. Dude, leave him alone. Why are you so fixated on him? Ooh, that's a lucky crit. I get so much damage out of these lucky crits. It just seems like the optimum stat for the whole game, inevitably. Alright, well, everyone else is out of attack range, so I'm just gonna kill you, because you're hitting my dudes, and I want you to stop that. Stop that. Cut it out. Rude. Oh, man. Alright. That's actually a pretty good combo. Yeah. Folka and Ivan does a decent combo, because Ivan can keep healing her armor, and as long as her armor's up, she never loses her strength. Her strength's not amazing, but it means that she can be at top shape for a very long time, which isn't usually the case. I would like to not have you take damage, so let's fix this. I'd rather avoid wounds. Hey, little friend. Are you? Yep, you're in the turn order and everything. They can move through allies, they can become invisible to stalk a target, and they can howl. Reappears and attacks, signaling its power. Oh, so it has a marked weakness like the other character. It's not a very strong unit, but it has stealth attacks. It gives you some options. Go for armor break. There we go. He's not gonna last. Just run up to it and attack directly. It could do an armor break of 3, technically. It's not great. 2 plus 3 would be an armor break of 5, I believe. Something to work with. Or just go on the offense. Get its attack. If you do an attack of 1 and you have an exertion of 2... I can do a strength attack of 3 or an armor attack of 4. That guy's way stronger. Stalk a target. I could give it a go, I just feel like some of these guys are gonna die way before I can actually pull off the attack. Maybe if I come down here. I'm a stalker. Stalk that guy. I'm so creepy. You have the shield bonus, right? No. She doesn't have the shield wall ability, just shield mastery. Oops, no, not that. Attack them. Crush that armor. There it goes. Hey, cut that out. He's having a bad time. Hey you, go away. Not a lot left of him. Wow, Barcy, there's not a lot left of you at the moment. It's kind of concerning. How about we finish this guy off? There we go. That was not the best chance of success, but it worked out. Pretty clean kill. Yep. Sorry, stalker friend. It's all pointless now. Your life is forfeit. I was tempted to go after the other guy, but I didn't want the guy with 10 strength to just go wandering around killing my low-level characters here. Or low-strength characters. Just seemed like a bad call. That was an overexertion. Whoops. I should not have spent the extra willpower. That did not make any sense. Die. 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 Might as well just go for it, right? Crit. crit for 2 whole damage. Oh yeah.
I'm so skulky.
I'm so crap. He can't do anything. Stalkers are weird to have. I was not sure how I feel about having that as an ability. This might be the one summon I'm less likely to use. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. Probably should have saved the kill for somebody else. I get antsy when the fights get that long. Defeat 3 enemies of Castaway. The Horn of Toivonen. Yes, thank you for your contribution, strange background scream. Damn. We're handling things alright so far. Fighting through the forest is irksome at best of times, nearly intolerable in these conditions. You break through the miles of razor-edged boughs, gasping to catch your breath in the open air. On the hill rises Ridgehorn. Finally. Oh, moral. Morale, not moral.